Hello, my name is Abe, and welcome back to Slay the Spire Ascension Level 6 as the Watcher. Start each run damaged. Now, I don't really remember all the changes that have happened to the Watcher lately, but let's just do a run. We'll see what happens. We'll see what kind of a build we can get here. If we're just going to have a, Wrath Calm build, the Divinity run. Retain, that's the name of it. A Retain run. Obtain a curse, choose a rare card. I'm going to go for that one. Dude, honestly, okay, first of all, Vault is really cool. Upgraded, you take an extra turn after this one, but Establishment is just, it's a run winner if you can make it work, and it's so early, I have to imagine that we could, in fact, make it work. So I really want to give this a shot here. Now, as far as elites go, we could go elite camp after a shop. I kind of like that, getting the Burning Elite out of the way early, but I also like the question mark path. Maybe get some advantages, some relics, maybe even go to this shop and remove the curse, because we do have a curse in the deck, Shame, Gain Frail. We would like to not have that, so you know what? I am going to go to the shop path. I feel like if you are doing the, first of all, Establishment is worthless, but I feel like if you are doing the take a curse for a rare card or whatnot, you really do need to get rid of it at some point. So we can do 24 damage on this turn, not nearly enough. Instead, we're going to take 5 damage because we are frail. We have 3 energy. We could defend Vigilance to get 9 block. I mean, you might as well just put up 9 block. Technically, it is worth it to hit with the Eruption, but not enough for me to be super excited about. Now Eruption might kill this guy. We're taking a lot of damage. Part of that is just, the beginning run blues. Oh, you know what? Just get me out of here. I thought we had lethal, definitely didn't. And part of that is just, we have this card that doesn't do anything. In any case, I know that's a bit salty there, but whatever. Enemies using extra comments have 1 HP. Let's actually get some freaking cards before we fight this elite. We try to get a free one or something, I don't know. Look, we've already made it further than we did in our last run. We defeated the first enemy. Let's go. Let's add, dude, Omniscience. It's the new wish. No enemy. Let's go. Upgrade Wish, which is now Omniscience. Free Burning Elite, plus 21 HP. I don't think so. We get the Emerald Key and Art of War, don't really care about it. Foresight at the start of each turn, scry for 3. Pretty good if you have anything that synergizes with it, but I'm kind of just why not take Sash Whip or Wallop? I really like Sash Whip for applying weakness. There's another card that does it though, that's a little bit better, but I'll still take it because it is an attack at least, and then we will probably just immediately upgrade it. We have to fight 2 elites on this path, but it's still worth it, I think. So we could, if we wanted to, Omniscience. We have nothing to Omniscience though. We're just gonna save it, I think, and probably just play Protect. It's a Retain card. We ideally would like to save it for later, but what are we gonna Omniscience on this turn? Eruption. We'll have 0 energy and take 20 damage. That doesn't seem like a very good turn. So instead, I think what I'm gonna do is strike, defend. Take 5, keep Protect. We'll move on. Last card played was an attack, apply weak. So if we Erupt, strike, Sash Whip, we can definitely kill 1. But then we're not doing anything else with our energy. In fact, you know what? We can kill 1 with 3 energy. And then play a defend. Ugh. 10, 9... Protect, defend. I'm kind of just thinking protect. just slow play it. You know, play nothing. I hate doing it, but I think it's in our best interest because of the fact that we have a really nasty fight coming up in the future. Now that we have extra energy after playing Vigilance, maybe we can erupt, but we'll think about it. We'll think about it. Think about it. Nah, so we're just gonna take 5. That's still not bad. Like, I think it's better to take 5 over a couple of turns versus taking, you know, freaking 20 on a turn with Eruption. I think so. Maybe that's the wrong idea, though. What do I know? I've only played this game for a million freaking years. You're gonna take another 5. By the way, this is going to be... Oh my god, we have to fight 2 more elites! I had no idea. Oh, we're screwed. We're so screwed. Yep. I did not look at the path. Well... That's the wrong order for that, definitely. Well, we have to draw a block every turn or else we die now. We have 1 retain block in Protect. We have to fight 2 elites coming up in our future. And I'll be honest, I got no freaking idea how we're gonna fight 2 elites. But it's gotta happen. We have Protect, so I don't want to stay in the Wrath state. We have 2 defense coming up, and Omniscience, which we can use to play a defend if we need to, but we don't need to. We could have used it to play a daze, which doesn't seem that helpful. Please. Please. Get me out of this freaking fight. Your first attack deals 8 damage each combat. Not amazing, but it is something. Apply 8 mark. All enemies lose HP equal to the mark. You know, I have no idea what that does, so let's take it. Like, actually, I have no idea what that does. Apply 8 mark. All enemies lose HP equal to their mark. Or we could just put up some block. You know what? Whenever you play Path to Victory, lose 8 HP. Okay, so it's like, it's what I thought it was. It's poison, which seems horrible because it stacks up the damage very, very slowly, but you have to play the card to get value from it. Hey, new art on Sprite Spirit Shield. Yeah, it seems like it's still actually garbage. Well, we're gonna try to frickin' fight him. We're thinking about drawing extra cards with Rushdown. We have a lot of energy on this turn. We might be able to do a decent amount of damage to Lagavulin. Or we could have like Omniscience Path to Victory. It would only do 24 damage. I mean, we could just play Path to Victory on the next turn, but I'm kind of thinking Eruption Sash Whip. It'll do 20 damage, and then we'll draw 2 cards, hope that we get Strike, kind of just like go from there, I guess. Dude, you know what? Let's frickin' go. Ooh, we're probably gonna use the Fairy in a Bottle potion. Now that I think about it, because we did not do nearly enough damage. I really thought we would be doing a little bit more on that turn. Apparently not. Now, can I put up enough block? No, which means we will be using the potion. If we're using the potion, you might as well just use the potion big. Alright, made it past Lagavulin, 21 HP. A new relic? Whenever you scry more cards. That seems like a very good relic for the character, but I don't like it because it forces a archetype. It forces you to have scry. Like, what if I don't want scry? What if I'm perfectly happy without it? like I currently am, you know. I don't know. Okay. It did interrupt, which is what I was hoping for. With being in the eruption state, I'm pretty sure we'll be okay. My draw pile is empty. Well, we're gonna take 16 damage. No, we can put up some blocks, and we have to play Brilliance. What is the upgrade on Brilliance? More healing? 5 HP. Yeah, that's pretty good. So give me Protect, give me Defend, give me a Miracle, give me a Brilliance. We'll do a little bit of healing, and then we'll kill him on the next turn. But, you know, I want to take Brilliance, and I want to use it because it is healing. It's our only healing card, but it's healing. Nonetheless, you're doing 24 damage, huh? Why can I not seem to actually kill you? We're gonna take 6, which is all of the healing that we got from Brilliance anyways. You're doing 24 damage. You are dead. We're in the Wrath state still, which is extremely dangerous. Can't kill you. So, exit the state. Alright, we should get him. The relic looks Hollow Knight-ish. You know what? Kinda does, doesn't it? I could see that being like a Hollow Knight charm. I think is what it is called. Gain 8 block. The next attack you play costs 0. We have no expensive attacks. I'll take another Protect. Do we have a Protect already? We do. I think 2 Protects are okay, honestly, especially if you get Establishment, but you know, I want better blocks. And a block that retains itself, essentially, that's pretty good. Dude, I don't know what to do with Path to Victory. It just seems garbage. It seems like an absolute garbage card. Like, it's just worse poison, which I don't understand the value of, I guess. I don't know, we'll see. Sash Whip. They're only doing 20 damage. I mean, we can put up enough block. So, let's do that. We'll wait. Again, I kind of feel like we could just put up enough block, or we could kill one and put up 15 block. It gets the ball rolling on actually killing the fungi beast, because if he does a buff, we can just smack him around a little bit. Any 2 attacks will get him. We got him. And I think we even healed a little bit on that fight, which is really nice. Sands of Time. I do like it. I like the retained cards. We have so much money. How did we get so much money? Guys, I'm confused. How did we get so much money? Where did this money come from? Heal up a little bit. Could have popped the energy potion, but with Protect, multiple Protects with Sands of Time, maybe we actually want to play the energy potion at some point. All right, we have 5 energy. How the heck did this happen? We could erupt, sash. No, if we erupt energy potion, Sands of Time, we'll have 2 energy, you can play Vigilance. Dude, honestly, having this card do 56 damage as an instant KO on any enemy? No, it's not going to do 56 damage because of the fact that we have Akabibo, which is increasing our damage by 8, I think. Yeah. Okay, so when we play Eruption, this is going to go down to 20. It'll do 40 damage. We have to hit 1 enemy twice to kill him, which we can do. Use the energy potion. Kill 1. Vigilance. Take no damage. Decent. Decent. Sure, costs us a potion. Whatever. That's what the potions are for. I fought a lot of elites. Yes, I did. Not necessarily intentionally, but I guess I'm glad that I did because we're still alive and kicking, so. Why do I have so much energy? You know what? It's Happy Flower combined with Art of War. That's what's going on. That explains it. Gotta kill him. La la. We can put up block, or we could eruption for 9. Do another 9 plus 9 is 27. Do another 12. That's 39 damage. Got him. Bottled Flame. An attack in your hand turn 1. I mean, the only attack I would really care about is like Sands of Time, so it gets cheaper. So honestly, I kind of feel like we should just take it. Sanctity is also really good, but... yeah, let's do it. Let's put Sands of Time in our hand because it's a pretty good attack, and we can upgrade it at some point. It'll become cheaper over time, and we'll eventually be able to frickin' play it. Alright, I hate this turn, but here's what's gonna happen. Here's a heal for 25. We're gonna take 10. So we healed for 15. Now he's probably gonna debuff us because I don't... you know what? We can do enough damage. But we'll have to enter the state that we cannot exit. Which is not that bad. We'll be able to put up enough block next turn. So you know what? Erupt, Sands of Time. Thank you, Sands of Time. Thank you, Sands of Time. Make him weak. Block. Block. You're hoping to draw anything with Retain, which is kind of what I like about having Sanctity in the deck, because if we draw Retain cards, then we can just hold on to them forever. You know, drawing them is not a negative on that particular turn. There's my Vigilance, but honestly... we should have played Vigilance. What am I doing? Well, I hope we draw it again at some point. Omniscience. Omniscience, Sands of Time would do 80 damage. Let's do it. 18 plus 12 is 30. Can't kill him? We're rushing him. We're rushing him. We got him. Dude, we need to do some frickin' healing. Omniscience. A second wish. Yes? No. I will go for Slaver's Collar, I think. Having 2 wishes is actually incredible. And I still wish that we had the old Deva Form that gave you a whole bunch of plated armor, because then we could upgrade it. We could get 24 plated armor plus a lot of benefit on every single combat. We can't do that anymore. But we still have double wishes now. And dude, I'm looking at this shop corridor and I'm thinking to myself, shopping. How does that song go? I want some shoes. Something like that? I don't know. Frickin' no. Eruption, strike, Sands of Time gets him on the next turn. Doesn't quite get him, but we got him regardless. Sands of Time, Miracle, Sash Whip. You know what? We don't want Path to Victory. Just Lucky could be pretty good. Scry 3 thanks to the Golden Eye, but I don't really care about it too much. Like, if I'm gonna take a Scry card, there's a Scry card that's like gain 8 blocks, Scry 5. That's the type of card I would want. Yeah, why not? Enchiridion, free power. Sure. Battle him. Start of each turn, add a smite to your hand. It seems pretty good. Could play Omniscience. To play Omniscience. To play... two cards, one of which could be Sanctity for 12 block, the other one could be Sash Whip for 20 damage. Is that a good turn 1? Heavens no. Is that what we're gonna do? I don't think so. I think we win by blocking and waiting for Eruption Sands of Time to come out, because that's 40 damage right there. So that's a kill right there. So now we have a lot of energy. Now maybe we could Omniscience something. Like Omniscience, Brilliance, give us 10 HP back. Then also, actually, no, we already spent the energy. So Omniscience, Brilliance, it would give us 10 HP back. And then play Protect. I mean, if you're doing that, why not just Protect, Defend, Defend? Wait for this to get cheaper. Gain another 5. Well, actually, we're gonna have 4 energy next turn because this is Happy Flower. We gotta hit him eventually, but you know, Sands of Time is getting cheaper. We're kind of just waiting for Eruption to have a lot of energy with Sands of Time, with Smite. So I just kind of want to delay, honestly. And then I think you go. I think you say Eruption. Smite, Smite, Sands of Time. We got something good here. Fasting, gain strength, gain dexterity, gain less energy. It's a really interesting card, but not being able to get rid of that negative makes me extremely scared. Though I've never played this card before. I don't know if you can block this with artifact protection, because if you could, that could be insanely good. I'll take Perseverance. Being able to hold onto a block seems nice. Nirvana, whenever you scry, gain 4 block. Well, you know. So it's only a heal for 8, but still think it's pretty good. Perseverance I would like to hold on to. We're going to hit, defend. We're gonna get hit by the really negative debuff that this guy's got going on. We still have Sands of Time though. I'm okay taking 1 damage. I think I'm okay taking 1 damage, although we could Vigilance instead of Sanctity. What would Sanctity give us? Omniscience, Path to Victory, Strike, Strike, Defend. I mean, I hate the turn coming up next unless we can hold on to our blocks, which we can do. So maybe we should just like Vigilance, Sanctity to get through the deck faster, like. Gonna play Sands of Time. We know we have a strike coming up which will kill him, and then we can put up blocks. Could play Omniscience. Omniscience, and then double up on, I don't know, Eruption, then Sash Whip? How much damage could we do? We're weak, probably not enough to kill. And Sands of Time would only do 30 damage on its own. All right, strike. Kapla! Give me Protect. We're gonna take like another 5, but honestly, this is what the Brilliance is for. Brilliance is here to keep the run going. We don't need to block perfectly every turn. I'm just gonna wait for Eruption, I think, on the Sands of Time at this point. Bum 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 bum. Eruption's coming up. Okay. Sands of Time for free, Sash Whip for weakness. 20 damage. We got a lot of dazes coming up, but we take none. Well, you know. You know, I suppose if you can't play Eruption. Not playing Eruption with any cards in your hand is the way to go. So there you go. Sanctity. Omniscience. Omniscience? No. Eruption. Omniscience. You can play Sands of Time. It'll do 80 damage and kill him. Eruption. Omniscience. 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 Defend. Omniscience, Sands of Time. 2 protects, 2 Sands of Time. It does work. It does work! Carve Reality. Yo, the Carve Reality card looks amazing. I like it. Guys talking about Magic in Twitch chat? Yeah. I haven't played in years. Just got out of it and was tired of buying cards. 10 damage and 12 damage retain. I don't think we need it, weirdly enough. Preserved Insect, we did not get the curse, which is lovely. Are we gonna rest or upgrade? Upgrading Omniscience would be really nice because it means we could actually play it. Upgrading Sands of Time would be good for more damage, Perseverance for more block. We have a lot of upgrade targets here. I think Path to Victory is like a remove target, honestly. It doesn't seem that good. And if you can hit Omniscience with Omniscience, you don't need the other one to be upgraded, but having them both upgraded is nice because it means that you can get whatever your combo is off early. Now, the problem is we have nothing really worth omnisciencing. We don't have powers, which is the ideal target for Omniscience because the power goes away anyway. So I'm kind of thinking we'll upgrade Sands of Time because it's guaranteed damage, and then we'll just see what happens. So right now, if we Omniscience, we could Omniscience, and then we could play 2 cards. We could play attacks, like Eruption, Sash Whip. It would do, I mean, that's a lot of damage. It's 9 plus 18 plus 20 plus 20. So it's 40 plus 18, it's 58 damage. But it's spread out, it might not actually kill anyone. Or, wow, 34 damage. I can't quite kill a slaver. Or, we could just put up a whole bunch of block. As boring as that sounds. Omniscience. I mean, Omniscience Path to Victory is 24 damage. But it's 16 damage to one enemy. Very interesting. Omniscience. We could also play Brilliance, but I think we should, wait until we draw that card. We could also, Vigilance into Eruption, and then we'll have... We'll have enough energy to play Sands of Time, possibly killing an enemy. You know what? Omniscience. Give me a... Eruption, Vigilance. So we actually did kill an enemy with that, which seems wonderful. And we already have enough block, and we played at attacks, so I'm just gonna hit you, and end my turn. Okay, that worked. Play Magic. Is there a good computer Magic game? Because I don't remember there being a good one. I know that there was a beta for Magic a year ago, but I think it was kind of garbage, but I never actually played it myself. I only remember what people had told me about it. So, I don't know. Yo, how much block can we put up? We can take 1 damage with Defend Perseverance. You know what? Seems like a good idea. I could even Miracle Strike, but we have Sands of Time, and I'd prefer to use it with Brilliance anyway. So we're going to take 1 damage. We can Miracle Brilliance on the next turn, hopefully gain a lot of block, kill you. Well, not quite the way I would have liked that to happen. But anyways, we can still gain a lot of block. But unfortunately, we can't kill the slaver on the right. It's actually not even really worth... No, you know what? It is worth killing him. By killing him, we don't get the debuff, whatever it was, which is probably another vulnerability, which seems like the good thing to do to prevent the debuff from hitting you, you know? I like that idea. We'll hit him. He's dead to Sands of Time. That was a pretty good elite fight. I think we even healed from the fight. That's very interesting. Eternal Feather is a great card, too. How much is Slay the Spire on Steam? I don't know. But I like this game. It's a lot of fun. I mean, I've got like 700. I had so many hours in this game. I'm close to the point of getting spired out a little bit, but it is a fun game. Let me check. I have 400 hours on record of Slay the Spire. Deal damage whenever you scry. Return this from your discard pile to your hand. Oh, you know what? We've got a lot better. It goes from your discard to your hand. Yo, you can actually make a weave scry build work now. Work better anyways. That's really cool. Oh my lord. 18 block for 0 with halt. I mean, here's the thing. Weave is not that much damage, but you could easily turn this into Shiv or Kunai, which is pretty cool. But I'm gonna skip those cards. Hit up the question mark. I do not want 5 Apparition. It's 5 now because we're not at that level of Ascension where it gets lowered. And we are going to... fight another elite, because why not? We get the heal automatically. We can do an upgrade. We still have the option of going to a shop. Let's frickin' go. Mental Fortress. Whenever you change stances, gain a tiny, tiny, tiny pittance of block. It doesn't seem like a very good card, but hey, it is what it is. 14 damage and 14 damage. Well, we're gonna take a hit on turn 1. That's what Brilliance is for, remember. Let's hit him. Let's hit him. Let's... You might as well save Sands of Time, I think. Because I'm thinking maybe we can get back to Eruption and play it, or we might as well just make it cheaper before we play it, you know? I don't know, it's a weird situation we've got ourselves in here, isn't it? Omniscience. We could hit Omniscience, which could allow us to hit Path to Victory, or Strikes. I don't know, Omniscience I'm realizing might just be like a dead card in this deck right now, because it doesn't really seem like it does anything for us, but could be wrong. I mean, I could play it right now to play a Strike, but if it doesn't hit the enemy on the left, then Gremlin Leader might attack on the next turn. But he's probably gonna attack on the next turn anyways. You know what? Give me that block. How can we, oh, we gain extra block because of Mental Fortress. End my turn. Kind of hoping to draw Brilliance on this turn. He is attacking. We did draw Brilliance, so we can heal for 30 and then take 30 damage. Okay, or we could put up as much block as we can and then Brilliance, which is the best use of our energy, I guess. So Miracle, block, block, then Brilliance. We healed for 8 on that turn, technically. This guy's getting stronger. Well, not on this turn, he's not. But we are at a point where we might be able to, I gotta do it like this. Kill a Gremlin Leader. You know what we should have done? Should have Erupted, I think. I mean, this does 52 damage on an Eruption if it's free, and we have the other Omniscience come. You know what? Maybe we should still do it. He'll do 9 plus 18. Dude, you know what? Oh no, you know what you do? You Omniscience. You Erupt, you play your good strike, You kill him. That was a pretty good fight. Crush joints, apply vulnerability. Useful. But I hate the situational cards like that. Meditate is a good card. You can retain anything in your discard pile. For 1 energy, is that worth it? On a tough fight, it could be, but a lot of cards that go into our discard pile we don't care about. We still have base strikes and defends rolling around. We don't really have anything to do with Omniscience yet. Sure, I'll do it. I cannot give them 646 gold. Nirvana, whenever you scry block, lovely. I can't give them that much gold. It's impossible. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna Omniscience and possibly just play Omniscience, but I don't see what we're gonna do. 34 damage. Okay, I mean, that's a kill. It's an expensive kill, but it's a kill. We can Omniscience. We can also play Vigilance for block, and then like a... Hold on, if we play Vigilance, we're getting 24 block. We don't need 24 block, but it would also give us block and energy if we play Eruption. So if we play Omniscience, you play Miracle. You are at... Why do we have 4 of 3 energy? It's an elite fight? I guess it's not an elite fight, so we're not getting energy from Slaver's Collar. If we play Omniscience and Miracle, we have 2 energy. Play Eruption, you have 2 energy. Okay, so we're not getting the energy to play Sands of Time. But will we get the energy to play an attack on the next turn? I don't know. If we Erupt Pointy, we can Omniscience, and just play attacks? And just let God sort them out, basically. So, here we go. We got him. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. 20 damage, Brilliance. I would like to play Brilliance. Like, a Vigilance Brilliance heals us for 5? You have to play it because it's ethereal. It goes away if you don't play it. But, like, we have 26 damage in Sands of Time. On this turn, we have even more attacks, but we can only do 38 damage. We can easily put up the block. And our Sands of Time is only getting cheaper and cheaper. We can play Path to Victory. It's not an attack, so he loses 8 HP. Next turn... We got him. That was not a bad fight. Well, how is this deck actually working? I don't understand it. Deal 7 damage, scry 2, draw a card. It's actually a scry for 4 and a draw, but I'd rather just have cards in hand to play. So we have to go to the shop. We have 688 gold. Mummified Hand is really good. Ragnarok is a good target for Omniscience. It's on turn 1. It's upgraded, it goes to times 6. So upgraded, it's 14 times 6 damage. That's really good. I think we're gonna go Ragnarok. Wave of the Hand is also really good. We're gonna go Ragnarok, Mummified Hand, remove a basic Path to Victory. I don't like the card. I'm also gonna buy a power potion. And I really like Wave of the Hand, so we're gonna take that one as well. Then we're gonna upgrade something. Ragnarok seems like a good attack, especially if you can play it turn 1 with Akabibo and or these Omnisciences. At the end of your turn, if you are in Calm, gain 5 block. At the end of your turn, if you're in Calm, gain 5 block. Okay, I mean, you play Deva Form. You play Wave of the Hand. You block. You block. I guess we only needed to play the one block. You might as well play Like Water. And are we gonna hit you? Might as well. Now, we could have waited and then played the big Ragnarok, but I felt like that wasn't super necessary. Now, do we play Omniscience? Dude, honestly, I don't think so. I think you wait on it. We're just gonna play Brilliance when it comes around because we're gonna have extra energy thanks to Deva Form. We're gonna have infinite energy, essentially. It's the only thing I didn't want to have happen, but it's still a heal for 20. We're at full health. Yo, this is extremely good. Now we have 7 energy. Okay, well, here's some block. We're not really doing that much to him, but he's doing nothing to us. I could erupt, and then Ragnarok does 72 damage, but I think it's far too early for that. Da, 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 da. Sands of Time we can just play whenever. We don't need it to be cheaper. Wave of the Hand, we might as well make him weaker for longer. We might as well draw, because we have the ability to play everything. Okay. Hey, Save, welcome back. How you doing? Omniscience. Don't care. Bum, 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 bum. You know why? We're weak. That's why that strike did so little damage. Will we erupt? I mean, Eruption, Ragnarok does 72 damage. We can't kill him. But we can put up just like a ridiculous amount of block in this turn anyways. Well, we're frail, so we can't really. We can put up 18, 32, 35 block. We actually don't even have the energy to play everything, not yet. So you know what we're gonna do? Chung, 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 chung. We're gonna block, we're gonna hit him, we're gonna do what we can with what we got. Actually, I didn't need to play all of that block because of the fact that we have Like Water, the End in Calm gain block. I always forget about that card because it's a weird one. It's a weird one, Mr. You know what we could do? We could get rid of strikes and defends. Yep. Or we could wait for Omniscience to be an alpha strike, a guaranteed KO. Like, what I'm thinking is, we can either play Omniscience to get cards out of the deck forever, or we could wait until we erupt and then kill him in, like, one massive hit. You know, we have a couple of different ways of going about it. I'll take 1 damage, I don't care. Da, 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 da. We gotta hit him a little bit more, though, because we're not quite at that point where he is dying. But we have the energy to play basically everything. We're gonna take another 3 damage. He's not split yet. Erupt. Well, Wave of the Hand. Erupt. Sands of Time. Strike. Vigilance. Taking 5. He will split now. And now you think about Omniscience. Omniscience. But we don't have Eruption. We can draw. We can't draw any more, though. This is not really what I had in mind with Omniscience, but maybe we'll get him now? Oh my god, he's doing 66 damage. He's doing 66 damage! Okay, Eruption Ragnarok does 72. Well, let's count the 6s. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 and a half. 11 and a half times 6. Times 2. So it's more like... Well, I mean, it's 66 damage times 2. So... Well, plus another 6 after that. So it's gonna be like... It's gonna be like 132 plus 6 damage. It's gonna be 138 damage. It's not quite enough. He's not gonna kill us, though. But I'd still rather not take all of the damage in the world, but it is like, it guarantees his kill next turn. Erupt. Strike, strike, Ragnarok. What's 49 plus 17? 66? Are we okay taking 66 damage? You know. Calm. Let's just go into the calm state. Just in case we didn't get the KO on this turn, which we didn't. So I'm kind of glad we did that. Although Omniscience combined with Sands of Time does 52 damage. 52 damage is a kill. So Omniscience, Sands of Time, and then, I don't know, Wave of the Hand. We got him. Ooh, lesson learned for card upgrading, Establishment for better retain, or Omniscience for choosing a card and playing it twice. We could Omniscience, and then play a lot of cards. Fuck it, why not? Fusion Hammer, no longer upgrade. Coffee Dripper can no longer rest. Pandora's Box. I'm okay taking Coffee Dripper for more energy. Reason is because we have Eternal Feather, we don't need to rest, we can always upgrade. It is risky because we do need to... Actually, it's not that risky. We don't need to fight the Burning Elite. We've already done it. We've already done it! He's done it. We're gonna go left path. Da-da. You're excited for this run? I mean, the thing is, we don't have anything good to Omniscience. You know, the last time we had Omniscience, we had, well, not the last time, but the last time we had Wish. We had Deva Form, we were able to get like 24 plated armor, a lot of good powers duplicated. We got nothing really to play with these Omnisciences, which is kind of unfortunate. Even on this turn, I'm like, well, we're taking damage, so we might as well take damage. Even the new Deva Form, like, it's just not that important. And I say that because the new Deva Form, we just don't really need the energy, especially on a boss fight. We have 5 energy, sometimes 6 energy on this. Sometimes we're gonna have like 7 energy on a turn. That's too much energy, dude. You don't need that much energy. Although, now I'm thinking, Omniscience, Ragnarok, Sanctity, Vigilance. Or... you can just heal the full. Two cards left in the draw pile. We could draw through them, but it's going to require Omniscience first. Kill one of them. Sands of Time Strike does 32 damage. Just can't seem to get the damage out there that I want. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. We also have no retain in our hand on that turn. Okay, fight's going slow, but we've only taken 2 damage, technically. Nah, technically I think we took more. Alright, Omniscience, Eruption, Ragnarok. Alright, you know what? This is what you do. Omniscience, Erupt, Ragnarok, Sash Whip. That was our time to strike. I like the idea of Collect because we have Brilliance, and if we play Collect first, then we can gain a lot of energy for Brilliance. Or you just drop Brilliance on turn 1. Either way. Either one works. It was actually a good turn. Killed an enemy and healed a little bit. Can't complain. So, I mean, here you do the same thing. Omniscience, Erupt, Ragnarok, and then whatever your last attack is, it doesn't matter, play a strike. You get a lot of damage out of that, it seems. I will go to the shop. Lose a... You can take a protect. I've got enough. I don't have any powers? Oh my lord. Whenever you play 10 cards, draw. Whenever you add a card, gain gold. Start of combat, add a random colorless card to your hand. Draw cards until your hand is full. Exhaust. I could see this being like a wish, target, omniscience, whatever, but it's not that good being played twice. So I don't know. Whenever you scry, gain block. Wish we had scry deck, but it's too late. Thorns, plated armor, energy. I think I'm just gonna remove a card. And then probably just leave. You know, we can get another shop later. Let's save our money. Mental for I keep getting the same garbage powers. I kind of hate it. But we made an Omniscience free, so now is probably the time to play it. So you know what I'm thinking. You Omniscience. You Omniscience. You Erupt, you Ragnarok. And then you have Sands of Time strike backing you up. Alright. Omniscience. Omniscience. Erupt. Ragnarok. Alright, that's pretty good. That's pretty freaking sweet. Hey, the garbage powers. Scrawl. I mean, this is the card I was thinking about. Draw cards until your hand is full. If you have nothing else to do with your turn, you can draw some good stuff, but I'm kind of hoping Omniscience gets me around not having a good card in my hand, right? What do we upgrade? Apply 2 weak or collect plus. I think we should go for the key, because we're at full health. We've been doing quite well. Let's get that key piece, and we'll hit question mark path. Ooh. Rare relic. We hit that question mark path and then, you know, fight one elite because we have to. But I'm glad I went this path. We're gonna get a rare relic, and we know it's gonna be a rare relic. Start of each turn, add a smite. I mean, I was kind of looking for an Omniscience, but I was looking for the 3-cost one. You've never seen me take upgrade all cards. So there's a reason for that, Blexmer. I'm going for the Act 4 boss, which means you don't heal in between Act 3 and Act 4. If I'm just fighting this boss and then that's the end of the run, I might take it. But because I'm fighting another elite, another boss, I have Eternal Feather, it's not worth it. It's not worth it because I have too many things that heal. I even have Brilliance, which is a great healing card. I can't just get rid of those. You know, so that's the reason why. That is the reason why. Yeah, your deck has to be insane, and you probably have an upgraded deck anyway, so like I just don't see the point, really. Omniscience. It's Ragnarok. Calipers. Garbage. Wallop. Excuse me. Could be hit with Omniscience, and it does give you block. And if you can make the enemy vulnerable, it's more block. If you are in Wrath state, it's more block. I've never taken it. Let's fucking go. Hello, dude. Writhing Mass. Okay. I mean, what is this? At the end of your turn, shuffle an insight in your draw pile. It's good. 14 damage 6 times. Now we're not hitting him again, but luckily he ended on 12. Insight is a puzzle? That's pretty cool. All right, Omniscience, Erupt, Collect, Brilliance. No, we don't need to play Brilliance. I would like to play Collect, though. What about Eruption Wallop? Oh my god, let's do it. Omniscience, Eruption, Wallop, Sash Whip. We got him! Carve Reality, Prostrate, Cut Through Fate. Without having an establishment, I don't really want to play Carve Reality. Prostrate, we don't need the mantra or the block. Skip it. Skip it! Have to take Sapphire Key here. I think, dude, honestly, I want to do some upgrading. Upgrade. Let's get the Wave of the Hand upgraded. If a fight goes for a long time, we want that weakness. Head. Yo, the head is gonna get screwed. I didn't play a skill. Shit. That's fine, we're only taking 3 damage, but I did kind of screw that up something fierce. I should have played Miracle Sanctity, then we could have drawn on that turn. Instead, I screwed it up. Okay, I mean, Omniscience, Eruption, Ragnarok, Wallop. We've done this before. We know what we're doing. I'm also going to Miracle, Omniscience, Eruption, Wallop. I don't have the energy to play the other one, I'm realizing, but that's okay, we can just play it later. You know, that was still an extremely good turn, and we put up 78 block, which is crazy. He's not even attacking on this turn, so, you know, here's a strike, here's a smite, here's a Ragnarok. That was an insanely easy boss fight. Question card. Hate it, Deva Form. Actually kind of like it. If you can hit it with an Omniscience, you get it for free. And we do want to add really strong, good powers to the deck, so that kind of fits the bill. I will absolutely fight these guys. We're basically full health. Sure. We'll make something else free. Unless we want to, like, force Sands of Time to be free, but we have no draw. Just hit, like, a strike or something. That's good enough. Taking 2 damage. These guys scale pretty quickly. I'm trying to save the potions, by the way, but these guys scale pretty quickly. I'm a little scared. But we got one Omniscience, which means we can Omniscience, Erupt, and Wallop, which just seems like the greatest of combinations, because you get 24 block per Wallop, which means we might take the tiniest bit of damage, but who cares? Omniscience, Erupt, Wallop. There's also a small possibility that we can just kill him, but, you know, we're taking, you know what? We're taking no damage, and we're healing. You're doing 44 damage. Oh, there it is. Let's make him weak. $52 damage. I could probably kill him with the potion, but I'd rather not. Like, honestly, I think I'd rather just take a little bit of damage. And the reason is because we'll heal automatically later anyways. There we go. Wish I could have exited the Wrath state, but oh well. Turnip can no longer become frail. Love it. Windmill Strike. We'd have to upgrade it. Protect. We already have one. A second Protect is not too bad. 17 block, which is pretty good. Duplicate a card. How about a 4th Omniscience? You think that's good enough? You think we can get away with it? This is the most omniscient deck I've ever had. A free Deva Form? Excuse me? Made Sands of Time free. So you know what I'm thinking? Erupt, Omniscience. Okay, Erupt, Omniscience. Ya Omniscience. Ya Omniscience. Ya Wallop. Ya Ragnarok. Ya Sash Whip. We got him on turn 1. Let's freaking go! Now this is an interesting one. Do you take another Deva Form for a just absolute buttload of energy once you play Omniscience? Sure, why not? And then what do you upgrade? I think there's only one answer to that. It's actually not Omniscience, it's Collect. Although we don't really need the energy once you play the Deva Forms, I guess, but whatever. We got one Omniscience, that's all you need. That's all you need. Now, are we gonna attack on this turn? Deva Form is free, by the way. Protect is free, by the way. I kind of feel like going Sash Whip? Like Omniscience, 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 Omniscience. You want to play Deva Form, Wave of the Hand. You'll gain a lot of block. You want to play Eruption and Wallop. You want to play Ragnarok. And then I don't know what else. You just play things. So Omniscience, 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 Deva Form, Eruption. We will want to play Wave of the Hand. Then you'll play Wallop. I guess we didn't play the, we didn't have enough charges in order to play the Ragnarok, but that's okay. Honestly, having a Ragnarok in my deck not exhausted seems pretty decent. So we don't need to protect. Might as well, Sands of Time, it's free. I'm attacking the wrong enemy, but I mean, at this point, Deca is so low. I mean, it's pretty good. Not as good as I kind of was hoping for, but this guy had these guys have a lot of HP, you know what I mean? We are also suffering a little bit from damage after you play the Omniscience synergy. The trilogy, but you know, it's still pretty good. There we go. And now we have just like an absolute infinite amount of energy. At the start of your turn, gain 12 energy. It increases by 3. Yeah, energy's not a problem. In that case, Ragnarok. Sands of Time. Sash Whip. Strike. Defend. Miracle. We're gonna take another 26 minus 5, I think it was. Wow! What an awful draw! Much better. This is when I wish that the Brilliance discarded, because if it discarded, I'd be able to. Oh my god, we have like. I mean, we have a multitude of attacks, but we just have too many blocks, basic strikes, and dazes cycling around. I was gonna say something. I don't know what it was. We don't need the energy. I ended turn with 17 energy. I need more X cards. You're doing 48 damage. I definitely can't. We're dead. We're dead. We're dead. But you know what? It was a lot of fun. Donu, you suck. It was a fun run, but you know, we definitely needed something that was stronger than just gaining energy. But unfortunately, we just didn't get a lot of good power show up. We had like, oh, whenever you change stances, gain a little bit of block. But we had 4 Omnisciences, and the only things that we had that were worth playing was like Deva Form. And after you play like 2 Deva Forms, it doesn't matter that you play more. After you play one Deva Form, it doesn't matter that you play more. We had like 18 energy by the end of the combat. We couldn't do anything with it. We really needed, retain. We needed master reality. What is master reality? Does it still give you an option of choosing one of two cards to give yourself forever? Hold on. Compendium, card, purple, A to Z, master reality. Whenever card is created during combat, upgrade it. No, so it's actually like straight up trash. But the old version of this was amazing because you could give yourself one cost block and one cost attack every turn. And so you could actually, with Deva Form, gain the energy, with Master of Reality, play the cards, but they changed the card, and they changed a lot of cards in the Watcher deck that I don't really know what you wish for anymore, what you Omniscience for. Like, you can get an extra +4 block whenever you change stances. You can scry and gain a little bit of extra block, but you don't have like the really amazing plays of getting free cards, making them cheaper, and then also gaining like 24 plated armor. I kind of miss that old situation because Wish, when it was Wish and not Omniscience, was a lot of fun to play. I mean, it still is pretty fun to play, but it's not as overpowered as it is, which I guess is part of what I'm looking for, because I like overpowered runs. But still, it was a fun run, and we tried.